my top 10 favorite Fortnite seasons. Yes, you heard that correctly. I said my favorite seasons. And also, yes, I'm standing up because this is a serious video. I gotta lock in for this, okay? I gotta lock in. This is serious stuff, okay? This is seriously serious. But I will say, I have been posting like little polls on my channel where I'll put 2 seasons and say pick the better season, and then you guys of course pick the better season. I'll be doing a lot more of those. I'll probably be doing one every day for the next foreseeable future till we get to, you know, your guys' favorite seasons. We can do your guys' favorite season. I can do whole videos about your guys' opinion, so make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and so that you can be in control. If you hit the subscribe button and you vote on those polls when they come out every day, then that's your favorite season potentially that I could be ranking. So like, subscribe, love you, enjoy the video. All right, before we get into the list, I want to go with some honorable mentions here. So honorable mention number 1 is Chapter 1 Season 1. I did not play this season that much, so I can't really say a whole lot about it, but I know that it was great. It was prime Fortnite for a lot of OG players. This is a really good stage of the game, and I think that I have to include it in this video somewhere, so I'm going to put it at an honorable mention spot. I can't put it in my top 10 just because I didn't really play it, so. And my second honorable mention is going to be Chapter 1 Season 9. It just barely didn't make my list, and I was like, man, that's not really fair because I really like that season. So I was like, you know what, I'll just throw it in my honorable mentions. This was also a phenomenal season. I love Season 9. They added so much stuff that season, and that's kind of why I loved it. I love the futuristic theme. I love World Cup. There was a lot of good stuff going on in that season, and I felt bad that I couldn't include it. So honorable mention, Chapter 1 Season 9. All right, as for the top 10 of my favorite seasons, coming in at number 10, we've got Chapter 1 Season 4. I like this season. I was like, I have to include this in my top 10 just because this was like prime Fortnite. Everybody loved it. I had to include it, but I was like, I was hesitant to put it real high up there, so it's at number 10 on my list. Good season, a lot of good stuff added. This is kind of when like the whole lore of Fortnite started and everything, so that was really cool. And this is a really, really good season, so I had to put it at number 10. I don't have much to say about it just because it's number 10, so good way to start out the list. This is a phenomenal season, and let's get into number 9, shall we? Oh yeah, this is a spicy one. All right, so coming in at number 9, we have Chapter 2 Season 3. I know, right? This is like such a random like left-hand season to have in your top 10, but I was thinking about it. I was like, I really like this season. It was really good. Like, it was really fun. There were some aspects of it that weren't really good, like the charge shotgun. I still hate that thing. Still hate it with a passion. Never have learned how to use it in all my years of playing. But there was so much good stuff added this season. All the mythics, the POIs, and it was really good. So I have that as number 9 on my list. I really like it. I like all the mythic weapons. Shockwave launcher. Oh my gosh, I gotta include that. That thing was so good. The infinite grappler. That thing was amazing. Just overall a really fun season. There really wasn't much bad about that season, other than the fact that like the shotgun meta. The shotgun meta was not good, but that's really the only bad thing about it, really. All right, coming in at number 8, we've got Chapter 1 Season 2. The reason this season is so low is because I didn't play it too much. It was a really good season from when I did play it. It was very fun. I loved hopping on the game and just having a great time. But I can't put it that high up on my list just because I did not play it as much as I have a lot of these other seasons on the list. But phenomenal season. Tilted Towers was added. Junk Junction, Shifty Shafts, Snobby Shores, Haunted Hills. Just so much good stuff added to the game. Everything that the game really needed. This is a good season. I didn't feel comfortable putting this too high just because I didn't really play it that much. Coming in at number 7, the best Fortnite season of all time, as far as like just for the game, Chapter 1 Season 3. Not my favorite season, obviously, because I mean it's at number 7, but this was the best Fortnite season in the history of the game. No doubt about it. Just because the battle pass, the just how iconic it was, just the amount of trends it set for the game, how many players were playing, how many streamers were playing, the watch time it was getting on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all the social media platforms. This was a phenomenal season. This is, I think, when Fortnite lore like actually began, I believe, because this is when the rocket was launched. But the season 4 was just when like Dusty Depot became Dusty Divot, and we actually saw like effects from the lore. So this is kind of when the lore started. So yeah, no, this was a phenomenal season. The best battle pass of all time, no question about it. This was a goated season. The gameplay was really good, really smooth. Everyone was on the game. Everyone was playing. This was a phenomenal season. I can't say anything else about it. I did play a lot of this season, but I was a young lad at the time, so I can't put it too high up on the list. All right, number 6. This is going to be a shocker. Chapter 2, Season 7. This season was so good. Holy. I know I said that after Chapter 2, Season 6, Fortnite started to decline, but this season immediately shot up. Like, this was a phenomenal season. I don't think I've ever played a season more than I played this one. It was so good. It was during the summer. That hot take here. I think that summers, like summer Fortnite seasons, are way better than any other time in Fortnite. Like, I love Winterfest, I love Fortnite Mares, I love all of that, but I feel like summer seasons are just so much better. And I'm not afraid to say it. Like, they're just so good. Think about all the summer seasons. And this is definitely not the last time we're going to see one. Same thing with Chapter 2, Season 3. Like, that season had no reason being on the list, but it's like, there's just something about summer seasons that they always just do really good on. But this was a phenomenal season. They added so much to this game. Oh my gosh. This season, they went ham. Not everything was good. A lot of stuff was annoying. I'll give it that. But even through the annoyance that I had for the game, like, it was still that good. And that shows you something, because I hate when the game is annoying. But because I played this so much, it was so good still, even with the annoying stuff. And that's why this season is so high on my list. The alien theme, amazing. This season was just such a W. 10 out of 10. And it finds its way to number 7 on my list. Or what is it? 6 on my list. Yeah. Alright, number 5. We're going to stick with the Season 7s and go Chapter 1, Season 7. Oh my goodness. I don't think I think more about a season than I do this one. I think about this season a disgusting amount. The vibes from this, I know I just talked about how summer has the best vibes, but oh my gosh, this season was just so good. I don't even know where to begin. It was, I can't even describe it. It was just so fun. You got on the game so much and you had fun. The snow was brand new to the map. There was so much stuff brand new to the game. Like, it was just so, every game you played was so much fun. And you don't have that nowadays. This season, it was just so good. I can't even describe it. It was just the best. This was like the first time we really saw like Christmas stuff in the game. There was just so much added to the game. Planes, a bunch of new weapons. It was just great. I can't even describe it. It was just a phenomenal season. All right, coming in at number 4. We have Chapter 2, Season 4, the Marvel season. This was a phenomenal goated season. Much like Chapter 2, Season 7, they added so much good stuff to the game. I don't think anything that they added this season was bad. Everything they added to the game was good, and it was fun. Oh, I didn't really like Doom's Domain. I didn't like how they messed with Pleasant Park, but I just like Pleasant Park so much that I'm kind of biased. But everything else they added to the game, it was so good. Everything just flowed so smoothly. It was easily the best collab ever. That's gonna get its own video, by the way, so just drop a like, subscribe if you want to see that video. But this season was just so good. Everything about it. Stark Industries, the little plane things that would fly in, and you could go hack them and get Thor's powers from one of the drone thingies. Like, it was just so good. Everything had a purpose in the game. Everything connected to Marvel. Everything was just, it was like the best crossover between Marvel and Fortnite ever. It's better than anything we ever could have asked for. Not to mention it had an insanely good live event with that Galactus event. That was an absurdly good event to cap off the season. That also just boosted even higher. All right, here we are. We're in the top 3 now. Coming in at number 3. This is going to shock a lot of people. Chapter 1, Season 8. Holy, was this season so good, dude. Okay, no doubt in my mind, this was the best Fortnite map of all time. Chapter 1, Season 8. Every biome, Chapter 1 map, good POIs. it was just the best. The best. I will die supporting that opinion. Chapter 1 Season 8 had the best map of any season in Fortnite history. This season was just so good. This season was everything that Season 7 was, but they added a whole nother theme. The pirate theme was really, really good. They added treasure map. Treasure maps were so good back in the day. They brought them back, but it's like they weren't even the same, dude. They were so good back in the day. There was just so much good stuff out of the game. Infantry rifle, the ballers, the volcano. It was just such a good season, man. Just like Season 7, you just got on and you had fun, man. You were excited about every game you loaded into. And that's what makes this number 3 on my list. Alright, number 2 on my list is Chapter 2, Season 2. I don't even think I need to discuss this. I think everyone watching this video knows how goated this season was. Everything in the game that they put, it was just all so good. Mythics were introduced for the first... By the way, I was just thinking about that. This was the first season that Mythics were introduced. Like, just think about that for a second. Think about how impactful Mythics are in the game. Like, this is where they started. Like, this was the OG original season for Mythic weapons. The POIs, oh my gosh. Dude, it was so fun just dropping Shark with like 20 other people and just seeing if you could win. You'd never win the drop, but it's like, it was just fun to like see all those people gliding in, and it was just utter chaos. This season was utter chaos in the best way. It was a fun utter chaos. Because even the mythic weapons were utter chaos, dude. They were all so broken and so good, but they were all so goated, man. Yeah, no, this was a goated season. I don't need to explain it to you. This is probably number 2 as far as Battle Pass goes as well. Like, just behind Chapter 1, Season 3. This was a goated... Everyone knows Midas, Brutus, Sky, TNTina, Meowscles. Like, this was such an iconic Battle Pass. Such an iconic season. Such iconic characters. Competitive was really good this season. The weapon meta was so good. Everything about the weapon meta was really good. Except for the fact that Mythics and Aim Assist existed at the same time, which kind of sucked. But that was the only bad thing about the season. Alright, number 1. My number one favorite season is Chapter 1, Season 5. To be honest, I'm gonna sit down for this. To be honest, I can't even really explain why. Like, this season was just so good because it was fun, dude. Like, the weapon meta was good. You got on the game. Again, another summer season. I'm telling you, there's just something different about summer seasons that were just so fun and so good. It was the first time Paradise Palms, like the desert biome, was introduced. Paradise Palms was such a good POI, and that was such a good biome. It was so cool. There was so much introduced. Like, this is when rifts were first introduced and golf carts, and it was just phenomenal, dude. I can't even... I really can't explain it. I played this season so much, and it was just fun, dude. There wasn't anything groundbreaking or outstanding about it, but it was still really fun. And that's what makes it number 1, in my opinion. That's the best way I can put it. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this video. I mean, that's my top 10 favorite Fortnite seasons list. Yeah. Again, remember, I'll be posting polls. I'll try to post them every day. I mean, if I can't post them every day, then, I mean, what the frick am I doing? I'll try to post them every day and then let you guys vote on them. So make sure to subscribe so that you can actually, like, see those posts and, you know, participate in those videos. I think it's a good idea, that the fact that you guys get to have a say, and then I can express my feelings about your guys' favorite seasons. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really like this video idea. I know it's not original at all. Like, I'm sure 1,000 people have done this, but I had a lot of fun recording it. Just thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys so much. Like, subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.